Hey Dinosaurs, so today we are doing a night tour of my dinosaur shelves. There will be 5 shelves in total. The first one right here is actually the level 3 colossal. The second one is actually level 2.5 mini dinosaur shelf right over here, okay? Third one is actually my most favorite, which is level 2 Jurassic World Midlands, okay? The fourth one will be level 1 gallery. Our last one will be the basement Dino Dungeon shelf. Okay, so let's begin from the top. Let's go. Okay guys, so let's start off with level 3 colossal shelf, which is, the shelf at the highest floor in my house. Okay, so as you guys can see, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colossal dinosaurs right over here. Very soon we'll be adding the super colossal Giganotosaurus. Hopefully we're able to squeeze it right in. So I'm very excited. That will be the Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus. So let's start off with this shelf right over here. So this shelf basically contains Nanmu Studio figures right over here. Papo, Papo carnivores, Papo herbivores. The next row actually consists of some Nanmu Studio figures as well as some collector, because this figure is really huge. Moving down, you have the PNSO figures right over here, followed by some Beast of the Mesozoic, Ceratopsians, and some other figures. We'll have a closer look later on, okay? This is basically some really cool figures from PNSO. Some from Rebar, some from Vitae. This one is falling off. Let's put this, straight up later on. This is a diorama of Schleich figures right over here. This row basically some Schleich herbivores, some carnivores, and some other smaller figures from Schleich. Okay, let's have a closer look at this shelf right over here. So you guys should be able to see with the T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Indominus Rex, Mosasaurus, Giganotosaurus, Carnotaurus, the white Indoraptor. So that's the first row, for the Nanmu Studio. These are the Papo figures. I think I have close to every single figure. Papo is actually one of my most favorite brands. So you can see, we have 3 running T-Rex, we have the Dilophosaurus, young T-Rex, Quetzalcoatlus, Spinosaurus, the really beautiful T-Rex right at the back. This is the Dimorphodon. This is the Tupuxera, Archaeopteryx, that really controversial Giganotosaurus, and 2 Acrocanthosaurus that I really like. They used to be my most favorite figures, in the past. Right here we have some smaller figures. As you guys can see, they're using acrylic stand to sort of create more depth. So you have the Ceratosaurus, Carnotaurus, Cryolophosaurus, Gorgosaurus, young Spinosaurus, 2 Allosaurus of different paint scheme, and 2 Oviraptors. We're still lacking 1 Velociraptor. I actually bought it, but I bought the wrong one. So we have 2 of the similar ones, okay? You can see some raptors behind. Silophysis and what is that? Oh dear, Chiliosaurus. So moving down, you have the herbivore section. So I intentionally created this huge space so that we can put in the Brachiosaurus right over there, because it's really tall. So you have the Ceratopsians displayed really nicely over here. You have the Pentaceratops, Triceratops, Styracosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, and this is a young Triceratops, the Metrodon, Coelacanthus, Ankylosaurus, and you can see this really beautiful Apatosaurus. Therizinosaurus is sitting right at the back. You have this Stegosaurus, 2 Parasaurolophus, and Iguanodon. Yeah, this is the Velociraptor that we have got another one. Yeah, you have Pachycephalosaurus and Dracorex Amarchosaurus. So moving down, this is pretty empty. So this is definitely more space for us to put more Nanmu Studio figures in future. You have this cow-looking Triceratops and Sinoceratops. That is a Basilosaurus, yeah, from PNSO. Indominus Rex, a really beautiful Patasaurus. Tapijara, Stegosaurus. If you move down, yeah, there are just way too many from PNSO. I will not go into details. We have the beast of the Mesozoic, ceratopsians. We have plenty of them. We have this Giganotosaurus from Eofauna. Yeah, there's another Eofauna figure, I think. Where is it? The Atlasaurus. Where's the Atlasaurus? Where did we put the Atlasaurus? Oh dear, where's our Atlasaurus? It should be. Oh, it's here. It's right over here. Yeah. And yeah, this is the Triceratops from Eofauna as well. It's really beautiful. So let's move on to this section right here. Let's not spend too much time because we have so many shelves to cover as well. This entire row is featuring PNSO dinosaurs. Okay, so you have the Spinosaurus. I'll just name a few. Carnotaurus. You have the Spinosaurus right at the back. Giganotosaurus right over here. Yeah, really beautiful statuettes. So I'm trying to put all the so I basically arrange all my dinosaurs according to their brands, and if there are too many of them, I'll just arrange them like carnivores versus herbivores. Yeah, it's easier for me to actually find my dinosaurs when I need them to make videos. Alright, the next one is actually rebar. So you can see we have the Carnotaurus, Disney Carnotaurus. We have this rebar, which is an Acrotenosaurus. What do you call this? Aricinatosaurus. Yeah, I hope I got the pronunciation right. The Allosaurus right over here. Let's open this because here's the key. I actually put the keys right on top of the shelf. So let's open this. Yeah, this Allosaurus needs some. It keeps falling over. Yeah, it keeps falling over. So we need to lean it against some dinosaurs. So this is basically, the entire collection of my rebar figures. So let's move on. Okay, this is actually like a diorama set that I've created for Shrek, featuring my glass is actually kind of blurry. So yeah, so you have different dinosaurs in this shelf. Moving down, you can see all the different herbivores. Some of the latest one like the Parasaurolophers. You have there's a new one. There's a new ceratopsian, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Styracosaurus, the new one, and you have two huge Brachiosaurus right at the back. The Magosaurus. These are basically the different carnivores from Shrek. I arranged them by species. And moving down, you can see some smaller figures. Alright, so this is basically level 3 colossal shelf. Okay, so this is a place where we display some of the dinosaurs. Let's go down to level 2.5. Okay, so just switch off the lights first. Oops. Okay, this shelf is basically a shelf containing all my different minifigures. There is no light, in this shelf, so it's very, very dark. So just quickly show you guys, okay? So you can see all the minifigures. They are all arranged neatly by their species. So you can see all the T-Rex minifigures, followed by the Spinosaurus, followed by the Baryonyx. I love to place Baryonyx right after, Spinosaurus because they are from the same family. The Baryonyx, the Irritator. These two are the Postosuchus. So the next row you can see Carnotaurus and some other carnivores, followed by the Velociraptors and the prehistoric flying reptiles, Stegosaurus and Colosaurus. Moving down, you have Pachyrhinosaurus, Triceratops. Hopefully they can come up with a Sinoceratops. I think that would be cool. This is the Microceratops, Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, Apatosaurus, Parasaurolophers. There's so many different Parasaurolophers. Stevie Moloch. This one is really cute. It's actually from a Kinder Surprise pack. Moving down, you have the McDonald's Happy Meal set. Okay, and these are some of the minifigures that Mattel has just released. Some Sakara Tomy figures I've just ordered the Pseudoceratops, which is from this set. So I'm gonna put it right over here, once it's here. Yeah, so more Takara Tomy blue. This one is from Hasbro, I think. Some Takara Tomy, and these are the mini basic figures. Okay, mini basic figures. I can't remember how we actually got this. These are actually official Jurassic World figures. And here are the Snap Squads. You have the different T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Baryonyx. I didn't put the Snap Squad together with them because I feel the Snap Squad should be together. Different Carnotaurus, 3 versions. Indoraptor, the Dilophosaurus, all the different Velociraptors. Moving down, you have the Snap Squad right over here. Okay, so this is how I actually arrange them. The metallic ones can probably be placed together, but I prefer them to be placed this way. Next, we'll take a look at, all these are basically the captive collection. Okay, so all arranged neatly by species. We have plenty of the glow-in-the-darks. I mean, how many of you guys can remember we actually opened like almost close to 200 of these eggs, and we didn't get, the Carnotaurus, we didn't get Bumpy. So in the end, we found out that, those 2 figures were actually not in the set. And, Captive Toy Monster, they had to send us the figures, individually for us to complete the set. So finally, we have the full set right here. Right here, we have some cup toppers. Okay, so these are basically some collectibles that we got from, Thailand. And some of this, what do you call this? The dinosaurs on the wheel. So this is basically our latest shelf. Yeah, this is a new shelf that we have just, added to our collection. So that is level 3. This is 2.5. And we're now going down to level 2. So this is basically, I'm gonna speak slightly softer because my family is sleeping. Okay, so this is basically, I'm gonna on the lights a little bit. Okay, so, but I think this looks cooler. Okay, so this is basically where we put all our Jurassic World and Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Okay, this is my most favorite shelf in the entire house. So let's take a look at this section right here. Okay, this shelf right over here. Okay, so this is basically this row. We just put all the 2015 Jurassic World figures from Hasbro. We don't have a lot of Hasbro figures. We don't have the entire set because I wasn't really like a huge fan of those figures. These are basically Jurassic Park figures right here. You have the chaos effect, the different T-Rex. A lot of them were actually, just purchased like, in the recent years because we don't really have a lot of Jurassic Park figures, back then. Because, when Jurassic Park first came out, I was still very young. I think I was still a student. So I didn't have the money to really buy them. But right now I'm trying to collect as many as possible, but still they're very expensive to buy now. So if you take a look at this, we have 2 Carnotaurus. These 2 are, I think, my most favorite in the entire, Jurassic Park collection. We have some of the prehistoric animals right here. The prehistoric creatures. Tanystropheus, Tapijara, you have the Spinosaurus, which are right over here. Alright, you have the Dimetrodon. So I love to put them, these are basically the carnivores. So if we move down, this section actually belongs to the herbivores. So you have the Ceratopsians right over here, Triceratops, Triceratops, Desmosaurus, Brachiosaurus, you have the Stegosaurus right behind. And these 2 are some of my latest addition. With the Scutosaurus, Astomanosuchus, some minifigures, Pachycephalosaurus. I think this is Pachycephalosaurus. That one as well. We got this very recently, and the Parasaurolophus. Yeah, so really nice. I really love this Jurassic Park section. Only these 2 rows. Yeah, I think we only have like 3 rows of Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I mean, not forgetting, the bigger ones over here. This is basically the shelf for the Amber collection. So very soon we will have to put maybe like the Hammond collection. We're gonna make space for it. but you know, we do have an empty shelf right here for us to display more, you know, Jurassic World Dominion figures. I can't wait. We'll probably need to get another shelf, who knows, maybe, yeah. So yeah, so this is basically the Amber collection, okay? So all the human figures are actually placed right here. Yeah, I'd love to display them like very neatly. So this shelf, okay, I'm not too sure whether you guys have like seen all my repaints before. So these repaints are all done by myself. Yeah, except for this one, which is done by Mrs. Dan. Okay, so this is basically, you know, our hybrids with the Mortem Rex, level 40 Mosasaurus, level 40 Suchomimus, level 40 Tarbosaurus, Scorpius Rex Gen 3. You know, this is just a random Velociraptor with the Omega 09 right at the back. Indominus Rex Gen 2, Baryonyx level 40, you know, our own creation Indoraptor Galaxy. And some of these are our unopened, you know, Jurassic Park figures. Yep. They're not in mint condition, but I feel they look, you know, very nice in the, you know, packaging. Some of these figures I have still kept them in the boxes. Some of them were like, you know, given to me. Some of them were, you know, just some figures I bought as an extra to keep them in its packaging. I can't keep every single figure in its original packaging because that would be very space taking. So here, okay, right at the top you can actually see some, you know, bigger figures, you know, really nice Jurassic Park you know, logo. So these are some of the really cool collectibles. We have the different Ford Explorer, and they're really cool set right at the back. Transformer T-Rex. This row is basically you know, some Jurassic Park merchandise. And this is like the 6-foot turkey kit. If you guys have watched the first Jurassic Park movie, there's actually a kid who disrespected, you know, the Velociraptor. So I think an independent creator actually created a figure of the little boy. So I got it. Yeah, it's really cute. So this is a section where I keep some of you know, the Jurassic Park rubber figures. Okay, you have the T-Rex right here, Spinosaurus, Chaos Effect T-Rex, you know, the hand puppet, and the Spinosaurus. So moving down, this section is dedicated to Indominus Rex. That Indominus Rex is falling. So let me just take my key. Where is our key? I can't seem to find it. Okay, that Indominus Rex is not standing well. Yeah, let's pick it up. It's really hard to do this when you're holding onto the camera, but I think we got it. So you can see we have the extreme damage Indominus Rex, grip and groin Indominus Rex, level 40 Indominus Rex from, you know, 2015 if I'm not wrong. The very first Indominus Rex, the baby Indominus Rex, 2 chompers right here. Okay, moving down, this is a section for T-Rex, all the Kenner figures. So I think one of them is from Hasbro. Okay, moving over here, you can actually find you know, different Allosaurus, different Mattel figures. You have the Baryonyx, Ceratosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Allosaurus, and here are all the different herbivores. Okay, you have Pachyrhinosaurus, Pseudoceratops, Edmontosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Ouranosaurus, Amargosaurus, and Colosaurus. Yeah. This section right here is dedicated to prehistoric reptiles. You have the flying reptiles right here, Dimorphodons, Rhamphorhynchus. You have the Pteranodons. You have the Plesiosaurus right at the back, Tapejara, Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus would definitely reappear in the new movie, so that's really nice. The next row is actually a row dedicated just for Indoraptor and Scorpius Rex. Yeah, I think there might be more Indoraptors and Scorpius Rex in the future. Who knows? I'm not sure. Probably not, because we have some space right here. You can put a few acrylic stands and, you know, display more of them. And this little diorama is actually made by myself. It's made from foam and tissue paper, and I painted it myself. So yeah, it's a very proud work that I've done. Okay, moving down, this is basically some boxes of unopened dinosaurs. We can definitely make way for new Jurassic World Dominion figures. Here are a couple of the squishy little figures from Fujitsu. You have the baby blue behind, baby Carnotaurus hidden right behind. Some of these random memorabilia, and some of these other little figures. This section is dedicated to basic figures, and I've placed some of the Camp Cretaceous camp mates right here. I can't display all the human figures that I have for like Jurassic World and Jurassic Park because they would take up too much space. Some of the playsets, this can definitely make way for a new row. You can probably bring this down together with the Karatomi figures, and we have more space for Jurassic World Dominion figures. Alright, moving on to this row here. So at the top, I've basically placed all the different T-Rex and the different Spinosaurus right over here. So this row is dedicated to all the attack packs, the fierce force, the savage strike herbivores. So you can see all the different herbivores right here. Next row is actually dedicated to mostly velociraptors at the back. Okay. And here are all the different velociraptors. You have the different Monolophosaurus. It's really hard for you to see, right? I mean the reflection, but yeah, I mean you get the idea. Some of the Masiacosaurus, Menonicus. This one is I like this row because it's really neat. You have all the different Triceratops. You can probably put like 2 rows. I'm not too sure how we can actually split the height into 2 rows so that we don't waste space. You have the Sinoceratops, Pentaceratops, all the Stegosaurus right over here. This one is one that I really like. We got this from a custom designer. Yeah, he painted this and I paid for it. And here are some of the carnivores, different Carnotaurus, Albertosaurus, Tarbosaurus, Suchomimus, Irritator, Sarcosuchus, all the different Dilophosaurus. Because we don't have space to put Dilophosaurus over here. But we do have some, a bit of space right here. And this shelf is also like dedicated to, dinosaurs in boxes. Okay. Yep. So we can probably take some of this and put them right over here so that we can have the entire row free. You can probably take some and put it here as well. And yeah, then we have more space for Jurassic World Dominion figures. Alright, so this is level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. I mean, if you guys have any questions to ask me, please feel free to let me know. Next, we are going to level 1 gallery. Okay, so level 1 gallery, it's basically a display shelf, but it's getting really crowded now. So this is level 1 gallery shelf. Okay, so you can see these are my YouTube play buttons, which is really something that I really treasure a lot. And you have the Brachiosaurus from Nanmu Studio, which is the latest one in this shelf. Yeah, some Velociraptors. So this is basically dedicated to mostly Nanmu Studio figures. If you can take a look at this, and of course the 2 latest. It's really hard for you guys to see. Let me just open this because of the reflection. Yeah, so if you take a look at this, yeah, this is basically the latest Prime 1 Studio. No, not Prime 1 Studio. W Dragon statuettes, Indominus Rex. This is the one that we have just added to our collection. Yeah, they're really beautiful. All these figures, they look so realistic. They look very incredible. Next row is basically some herbivores and some and one Mosasaurus. Yeah, so this is basically the level 1 shelf. Pretty simple. This is the baryonyx set. It's really nice. It comes in a pair. I mean, you have to buy them separately. And you have the Ceratosaurus, Allosaurus, and yeah, this is a very nice shelf. Keeping it really simple. Okay, let me close this. I'm thinking, which thumbnail should we do? Should we do like a thumbnail using level 2 shelf or level 1 gallery? I'm not sure. So let's go down to our basement dino dungeon. So this is basically the last shelf, but also probably the most interesting shelf that I'm not turning on the lights because this is supposed to be like a a night tour, so it's going to be really simple. So this is, I mean, if this is the first time you're watching my video, this is basically a little studio where I do some of my unboxing videos right over here. At the same time, some of this, I mean, this shelf is used to keep some figures. We have all the different collected herbivores right here. The glass is very dirty and dusty. I mean, we clean it regularly, but it just gets dirty very fast. Yeah, not kidding you. The next row is actually a yeah, I mean, if you guys can hear, the sound quality is definitely way better over here, because there is like carpet right over here, so there's not much echo as compared to the rest of the house. So this is basically the Safari LTD carnivores. Yeah, really beautiful one. So the latest one that we have added to our collection is actually this Dino Dana T-Rex. That looks amazing. I love it. This row, it's some Safari LTD. At the top is collected herbivores. This is basically Safari LTD herbivores, and some of these are the Zuru dinosaurs. I think that they look pretty cool. I love all this. Not a huge fan of this dinosaurs with weapons. I feel it's kind of it's kind of lame. I prefer dinosaurs in its original state. I mean, some harness, some captive gear, it's fine. Okay, let's open this, because I think it's really hard for you guys to actually see. Yeah, so this row is basically some of the smaller brands, I must say. You have the Favorite Co, the Japanese brand. Some of these minifigures, which are not Jurassic World related. We have the Terra by Batet. How many of you guys know Terra by Batet? It's a very old brand. Yeah, they don't really have many dinosaurs to choose from. They have a couple of them. Yep. So yeah, this is the entire set by Terra by Batet. I feel they are great, but some of these figures are actually wrong, like the Stegosaurus, which has like 8 spikes. Yeah, this is a weird one, but they do produce really cool figures. Next, wow, this row is also one of my really favorite rows. This is basically my prehistoric animals collection. Yeah, we're gonna do like a prehistoric animals collection video on Dan Safari. I mean, if you guys have not subscribed to my second channel, Dan Safari, please go and do so. Okay, so this is basically where I keep all my prehistoric animals. You have the Amoebelodon, you have the woolly mammoth, you have the straight tusk mammoth, you have the sloth, you have the cave bear. I love all these figures a lot. They look so cool. The Postosuchus, Sarcosuchus, Prestosuchus, Dimetrodon. This is the Edaphosaurus. It's not a Dimetrodon, this one. Yeah, it's really nice. And some of the I can't remember all the names. Daeodon, Arsinoitherium, Shringosaurus. Yeah, Shringosaurus, guys. So I think that you guys should have seen this. Mattel actually has a Shringosaurus as well. So this, it's yeah. The next row. Okay, let me close this because I need the keys. Right, let's open this. This is basically our prehistoric sea monsters. I wouldn't use like reptiles because not all of them are reptiles. You have I have 3. Oh dear, what is this? I can't remember the name of this. How can I? This is an armored fish. This one definitely has a name. Dunkalocious, guys. I am so sorry, guys. How can I forget the name? We have Megalodon. Yeah. Helicoprion. This one from PNSO. Basilosaurus, Mosasaurus, Kronosaurus, Tylosaurus. Moving down. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. These are from, Mojo and Bully Land. Bully Land. They're not the best looking ones, but they're slowly improving for sure. Mojo is doing a lot better now. I think they are slowly improving. Collectae, they are Collectae figures, I must say, they are great. They are nice. They produce like really obscure species, like, for example, this one right here. That I don't think you guys are able to tell the name of this. Even for me, I can't remember. It's a Bajasaurus. Yeah, they like to produce like, species that are really unknown. So it's really nice of them, but I feel some of the figures are really good. For example, like the deluxe figures right here. Like this T-Rex holding on to its prey. Yeah, that's really nice, but some of them are pretty unpolished, I must say. And the bottom row is actually some Mojo figures, some Mojo herbivores. And we got this from I can't remember what is the store. It's basically some porcelain dinosaur figures. We dropped some of them and they actually broke. They're made of like really brittle material. Yeah, but very cool, very unique. They're definitely not like, dinosaur toys or something like that. They're definitely like figurines that you display them. Yep, very cool. So this is our shelf at Basement Dino Dungeon. Okay, but there is actually much more to Basement Dino Dungeon, which I want to show you guys. Okay, so here are some of the displays, some of my work achievements. Yeah, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I do have a job, and yeah, right here we have some shelves to display some figures, some eggs, some of the unopened figures. Yeah, we do have another Scorpius Rex right over there, and that is Super Saiyan Goku, which is my childhood hero. So he's definitely there. Some of my family photos, my late pet named Pui Pui. But right now we have Tutu. Okay, this is a shelf where I display, this really huge Mosasaurus. I love this statuette from. It's not a statuette. This is basically a statue. Statue is a small little figure. This one is huge. This is super heavy. I think the entire, thing weighs about 50 to 60 kilograms, which is super heavy. You have some of the Imagine Next figure. This one is really cute. I lost the Dimorphodon, guys. We lost the Dimorphodon. Some of the unopened boxes as well. We have plenty of figurines that are unopened. Some of the Imagine Next. Okay. So right here, we have kept some of the boxes because I really like the Apatosaurus box that I've actually just kept it. We have a spare Brachiosaurus that because why? Because we actually took our one and only super colossal Brachiosaurus and repainted it, right? And then I wanted to have another one, but I just don't want to open it because we don't have space. All right, this is a brand new shelf, okay, and you can see there are some drawers right here. These drawers do not contain any dinosaur figures. They contain all the different animal figures. So if you guys do not know, I do have a second channel where I keep all my where I do my animal videos. I can't display all the animal figurines. There's no way. We don't have space and we don't have shelves. So this is the fastest way. I love collecting animal figures, but we can't really display them. Of course, I love dinosaurs more than the animals, but our animals collection will definitely be expanding. I'm also thinking of creating a channel that will focus on dragons and monsters, because we do have a lot of dragon figurines as well as Godzilla. yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my Godzilla collection, okay? Come with me. So this, I'm not sure whether the lights are working. Oh, it's working. So this is basically my storeroom, but you know, we display some of our Godzilla figures right here. And yeah, we wanted to do a giveaway, but there's some issues with our channel, so we can't do giveaway at the moment. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, this is our Godzilla collection. Yep, very cool. We do have space to keep more figurines in the future. I mean, if we do have another channel for dinosaurs and dragons, we can probably keep them right here. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, so my Godzilla collection. I do love Godzilla, but I'm not like a nerd of Godzilla. So if you ask me when this figure is produced, who produced it, I'm not be able to tell you, you know, like how I can tell you immediately for dinosaurs. Yep, so this is basically, I think this is it, guys. Basically my entire collection showcase, guys. All right. Whew. Wow, that is a long video. I think this video is gonna be like 30 to 40 minutes long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this shelf tour, you know, during the night time, because I feel that, you know, at night with the lights on, they look very cool. So let me know down below whether you guys enjoy this shelf tour. If you guys want me to do like a collection tour again, please comment down below. Let me know down below, okay? Thanks for watching this. Yeah, tomorrow, I mean, when you're watching this, it could be the D-Day for Dan Surprise channel. So if you see more uploads after this video, it means that our channel is safe. If this is our last video, then this is the end of Dan Surprise, I guess. But of course, if this channel is being terminated, we'll definitely create a new one. Yes, all because of the made for kids and stuff like that. So thanks for watching this. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.